Hey guys, this is SUNSfan with a spotlight video for Crystal Maiden.
Warden of Icerack. It's a fancy title. In theory, it means I'm responsible for maintaining law and order, collaborating with the Sapphire Conclave on magical crimes, and protecting the weak from all manners of nasty things. In practice, I help farmers fix fences, so I decided to go on a little sabbatical. Besides, I couldn't stay in Icerack. It's cold, it's boring, and I heard my sister was planning on visiting, so I definitely had to get the hell out of there.
Crystal Maiden's a common blue hero with 2 attack and 5 health. She comes with a passive Arcane Aura. The first time a spell is used in each respective lane, 2 mana will be restored immediately to that tower. Crystal Maiden's signature card is the 3 mana spell Frostbite, which will deal 2 damage to a unit and disarm it for the round. Crystal Maiden has the worst stats of any hero in the game. She's what you would call super squishy. Her passive Arcane Aura can be extremely effective, but keep in mind that she of course needs to be alive for it to actually proc. This is also one of those skills you just have to practice with in order to truly take advantage of its power. It's also important to note that it only procs for spells, so casting improvements or creeps will not give you the buff at all. Her signature card is quite good. There aren't that many disarms in the game, and for 3 mana it's pretty cheap. And of course, if Crystal Maiden is in the field while this is cast first, it will effectively only cost you 1 mana. And disarming is extremely important for blue heroes, as perhaps they're not quite as squishy as Crystal Maiden, but still pretty easy to kill overall. Synergy. Lower mana cost cards are usually very effective in Crystal Maiden decks, as you'll get a majority of the mana cost refunded. Cards like Ventriloquy, Cunning Plan, and Compel work well in both being cheap and helping keep your weak blue heroes alive. One really cool interaction is Mana Drain from Lion in combination with Arcane Aura. Mana Drain will cost 2 mana and then decrease the enemy's tower mana by 2 and increase yours by 2. So in a normal game, that just means you'll end up with the same mana you started with. But in combination with Arcane Aura, you will gain that 2 mana back, meaning this works as a nice way to ramp. Of course, the major downside is you, have to play Lion. Heroes. Crystal Maiden works well with heroes that want to cast a lot of spells, and that usually means blue. Luna, Skywrath, and Zeus are good heroes to accomplish this with. And even though Prelix's signature card doesn't synergize directly with Arcane Aura, being able to flood a lane with creeps can make CM very happy, as she will lose any other one-on-one battle. Counters. Anything that does damage counters Crystal Maiden. Any hero that is able to put themselves in front of her can kill her. That's of course assuming she doesn't have Frostbite or any other get-out-of-jail-free cards. Also, cross-lane spells really decimate her, namely from black. Spells like Grazing Shot or Pick Off deal so much damage to her considering her health total. Items. Because of her weak stats, CM needs a lot of help. She really could use any HP item, most namely the Stonehall Cloak. And because of her terrible time trading with creeps, a couple points of armor could go a long way, which is where Shield of Basilius comes into play. And although she won't be doing that much damage in a normal game, getting a short sword on her is pretty critical, as without it, she will have trouble even trading with melee creeps. To see the ratings of every card from professional players, be sure to visit artifaction.gg. If you want to be featured on this channel, you can also submit memorable clips you see on stream to us at artifaction.gg/submit. Thanks for watching and subscribing to ArtifactCinema. Be sure to click that bell icon in order to get notified when we put up a new spotlight or guide.